Hi, welcome back to Big Screen Nation, and for those of you who have come for the first time, welcome. It's good to have you. Today, I've just finished watching the new series on Disney Plus in the MCU. It's Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So I've finished watching season 1, episode 1. And this will be a spoiler. This will have some spoilers in it because I have to talk about it. There's no way of hiding it. I'm just going to have a brief talk about it, let you know my opinion on it. Okay? So, it starts off with Falcon, actually. It starts off with Falcon on a mission. And he's a mission to rescue a soldier who's being taken and kidnapped and being taken to Libya. Yeah? So, Falcon manages to have an air pursuit scene, and he goes into a plane and he mashes up the place, absolutely mashes up the place, right? So it's kind of like one of those. It's kind of like it's a scene that you would see, that you saw in the trailer. Really, it was like the scene that you saw in the trailer. It was really exciting to see him kick ass, but it wasn't easy, And I do like the fact that although Falcon is a hero, with superpowers, well, not superpowers, a super suit, super flying suit, and his extra new Stark tech that he's picked up along the way, being an Avenger. It's good to see that he's still a human being, and he's vulnerable, and he can get his ass kicked. And he's got a normal life outside of being a hero all the time. He's not stuck, in the confines of military bases and stuff like that. So that was a really good thing to see. It was nice to see a background about him, his family, his sister, and how they're getting on and how they're struggling, hardship. Show some real life things, real issues that people go through, and that was actually good to see, and I like the way how they kind of kept it based 3 months after the return of everyone, so it's this was after Thanos had this has been destroyed and Iron Man's gone, and they've kind of kept it to the current times, which was quite good. And there's nothing negative to say about it right now. They dealt with Falcon and his issues, family and stuff like that. And they also dealt with the issues of Bucky, Winter Soldier, what he's going through, being a 90-plus-year-old, or was it 106-year-old man, yeah. And still alive. He's all his family friends have all passed away. And he's got his own personal issues going on. And it was good to see that they actually was starting to deal with that side of things. He was what do you call him? He was a brainwashed soldier, yeah. So he was a brainwashed soldier, yeah. And it's good to see that they've kind of he's coming back, he's back into human life reality, integrated into society, not doing what Falcon's doing. He's just kind of like just chilling. And it was good to see that they didn't get them both, Falcon and Winter Soldier, both straight away into missions and stuff like that. It's good to see that they've actually done this series the way they've done it, rather than making it a movie, because we get to actually see and understand the characters on a personal level and a better level than was ever expressed in the films of the Marvel Universe. So in this series, it's nice to see that you get a better insight into Bucky's character, because Bucky was basically, he was still a mystery, but it's nice to know that we're going to pick inside it. They're going to obviously pick inside him as this series goes on, so we get to know more about him, more about his character and everything like that. So that was great. Bucky's scenes were more based on, flashbacks of his past at the moment, and it was good to see that they didn't overdo it with the action, and focused on a story. And it was a really good first episode, I must say. So I won't really say, watch it or don't watch it. It's really up to you. But so far, I'm impressed with how they started off with Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And we'll see how they get on next week. So I'll be reviewing Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I'll be giving my thoughts on the next episode. Before I end my review, I have to really mention what is really kind of like shaking up the MCU right now. The Marvel series, the whole Marvel storyline. So for us fans out there, the facts that they couldn't even wait till, like a season finale to kind of introduce a new Captain America to... I can't believe it. The first episode, they literally brought out a new Captain America. It actually shocked me. It shocked me because I made sure I didn't do no research into it too tough. But they brought out a new Captain America. Like, I was stunned. I was absolutely stunned. And I felt like I have to talk about it. Right. The fact that they did that to Sam as well. Sam gives up the shield, because he felt like, no one can pick up the mantle. When, the mantle was actually given to him by Captain America himself. And Sam never manned up to the plate. And he put down the shield. Therefore, he's watching the TV and he sees a new Captain America out there. What do you think he gets? That's what he deserves, isn't it? He deserves that. But on a long storyline of thing, I don't think they should have did that. I don't think they should have replaced Rogers so early, in such a time like this. I feel like they should have waited a little while longer, a little more chaos kick off before they actually do that. They know what they're doing. But I wasn't really too happy about it. Hope to see you again next week for my next review on Falcon and the Winter Soldier, episode 2. Also, I'm still doing film reviews, so this week I'll be talking about Monster Hunter, my views on Monster Hunter, so take a look out for that. And I hope to see you again next week.